These graphs show the distribution of possible returns for shares A and B. Which has the higher expected return? Share A, share B, or both the same? Share B has a higher expected return because the high point on the curve is further to the right. Which of these shares has more risk? Share A, share B, or both the same? The answer is both the same. The shape of the curve indicates the level of risk. Since both of these curves have the same shape, there's the same amount of variability above or below the mean. So which would a risk-averse investor choose? Share A, share B, or would they be indifferent between the two? They wouldn't have a preference. The answer is share B. If they have the same level of risk, but share B has a higher expected return, then a risk-averse investor would prefer share B. Let's consider shares C and D. Which has the higher expected return? Share C, share D, or both the same? The answer is both the same. The high point on the curve occurs at the same point along the horizontal axis, meaning they have the same expected value. Which has more risk? Share C, share D, or both the same? The answer is share D. The range of possible returns from share D is flattened out. There are more high levels of return and more low levels of return than would be the case with share C. Share D has more variability and therefore more risk. So which would a risk-averse investor choose? Share C, share D, or be indifferent between the two? They would choose share C. They have the same level of return, but share D has more risk. So share C would be preferred. Consider these graphs showing the distribution of possible returns from shares E and F. Which has the higher expected return? Share E, share F, or both the same? The answer is share F. The high point is further to the right along the horizontal axis. Which has more risk? E, F, or both the same? The answer is share F. Once again, the possible returns from share F are further away from the mean than is the case with share E. So which of these would a risk-averse investor choose? Share E, share F, or we don't know? The answer is that we don't know. Share F has a higher return and more risk. It's entirely rational for a risk-averse investor to choose share F if they consider that the return that they get compensates them for the extra risk. We can't say for sure which one of these an investor would choose until we know more information about their risk tolerance, how risk-averse they are.